Good evening. Zachariah Jackson, BASA. Of course, I'm out tonight, and we all are nervous and things of that nature. We don't know how this thing is going to turn itself out. Hillary Clinton, at this point, got 104 electoral votes, and Donald Trump, I think it's 128 or something of that nature, high number. So I'm a little nervous myself. I guess I shouldn't be because I'm a reporter, but again, I am a Democrat, and I vote for Hillary because I voted for Barack Obama twice, and I went to two of Barack Obama's conventions, Democratic convention, and of course I also went to Philadelphia a few months ago for Hillary. So the thing is, I'm a little nervous at this point, so I'm just going to pan the camera around and see, I don't know whether they're going to comment on anything like that, but Donald Trump is definitely leading. And I'm sure if I'm nervous here in New Jersey, people are nervous of me. So I'm going to scan the camera around, and probably going to be here. I'm at the Phil Murphy campaign headquarters downtown Newark. He's running for governor next year. So we wish him a success, and I'll be following along with him as you go on BASA News. You'll see some stuff that I did cover him already a few months ago at the Masonic Hall on Urban Turner in Newark, New Jersey. So I'm going to keep on scanning and going back and forth. I won't do a whole, like I normally do, cover for 2 or 3 hours. I'm just going to take quick shots and things of that nature, and just kind of feel the tempo, the energy that I'm feeling here, and feel the different places. A little energy is a little settled. We have a settled energy. I guess that's because, we expect Hillary to be up. But again, the vote is not. They're still counting, and they're still, getting it together. So we'll see. We'll see. How you doing? It's always a pleasure to meet with you, BASA News, and cover you. We've been with you on your win. We've been with you on many other things. Yeah. We're going to stay with you.
Yes, you've been there.
Charles Hickey.
Yes.
Plainfield, New Jersey. You're still there. Still here. Okay.
Still fighting?
Still fighting. Still fighting. All right. Electoral votes come in 136 for Trump, 104 for Hillary.
Yes.
I'm nervous.
Well, me too, but put it this way. She's going to win.
I got to believe. I got to want to believe.
Because it's coming precinct by precinct.
Okay.
And then if you look at the numbers, they're just trickling in. So once they start coming up to a sizable number, then we jitter. But right now, hey, I'm all right.
Well, let me ask you this right here, more on a political but personal note of the nation. How is it that this guy, Mr. Trump, that may be president? I'm a Democrat, so I never switch.
Yeah, me too.
So I'm going with, I go with Democrat. But how is it that a guy that has never held even a district gets so close, and with all that's been said and done, that he gets so close to right at this point of challenge, if everything should shut down right now, he would be the winner because he's 136. Hillary is 104. So how is it that this guy has got, is it something that we should study down the line, or how did he make this? It's almost like that game show where the people running and jump on this and they jump on that, jump. It's like a toy game, but if you fall down, but he's jumping every little thing he's heard of that's come his way, he's climbed over and things of that nature. So what is this about? Can you comment?
Well, the point is this. Number one, I'm not sure if I can attribute that, but I think I can say that also that FBI should not have gotten involved. The FBI should not have gotten involved in the email stuff. And if we notice that brought out some point.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, now, although the nation is looking for change, but I am not sure that if they want to put themselves under the vice, because we're supposed to be going forward.
Yes.
If this nation begins to revise themselves, go back, to turn the clock backwards, then it will not be prudent to the nation.
Sure.
Because if you see where we were,
Come on now, we were at bankruptcy.
And then-
2008, 2009.
Okay.
So how do you forget that?
how do we forget that so easily?
But if we go back in history, they forgot it after Bill Clinton, his 2 terms.
That's right.
And they went the other way on a very close margin with George W. Bush.
That's right. That's right.
You know, so is it like a reverse of mine? I mean,
Well, that's probably what they're thinking, that, well, Democrat has been there, so let's get somebody else. But then the person you're getting is not somebody that you want. But let me put this way, if Trump is so good of a person, why is he running by himself? He's not surrogate, except his family.
yeah,
That means his own party does not trust him.
that's right.
And we can't play the game of not trusting him. And that's what it sounds like we're doing. But I am confident that Hillary will emerge. I'm very confident.
Well, I'm going to
might
take
be
your
close.
confidence and I'm going to say bless you.
Yes,
And
thank
I'm going
you
to take
so
your
much.
confidence to come right.
Yes, she'll emerge, but it's
Wind under the airplane wing.
gonna be very close. All right.
Over Donald Trump, 82% of the vote is in 13 electoral votes in Virginia. Back there. Let's go to Georgia right now. In the state of Georgia, almost half of the vote is in Donald Trump. Here too, he has a very impressive lead, 365,000 vote lead over Hillary Clinton. 16 important electoral votes at stake in Georgia right now. In Colorado, 53.5% of the vote is in. Hillary Clinton has a lead, about 73,000 votes over Donald Trump. 9 electoral votes in the state of Colorado. In Michigan, a quarter of the vote is in. Trump is ahead there, still maintaining a lead, almost 50,000 votes over Hillary Clinton right now. 24% of the vote is in. 16 electoral votes at stake in Michigan and New Hampshire. 41% of the vote is in. Trump is ahead there as well. 5,297 vote lead over Hillary Clinton. 4 electoral votes. Everyone is critically important in New Hampshire. Trump is ahead in New Hampshire right now. More votes coming in. Let's take a look at Wisconsin. 28% of the vote is in. Trump is ahead in Wisconsin right now on more than 50,000 votes. 10 electoral votes at stake in Wisconsin. In Pennsylvania, a third of the vote is in. Hillary Clinton has the president.
Zachariah Jackson, BASA News. Well, it looked like, for a minute there, it looked like Hillary was out for the count, but she's coming back. She's got 190 electoral votes, and Trump got 171, so hopefully that will keep on advancing. For a minute there, I was ready to pack everything in, and
You was a non-believer too?
I believe, but I was going home to soak. I was going home. So we have to see. You know, it look like she's she's pulling this thing out. I'm down here in Newark, New Jersey, so I'm hoping that she does. I would hate for 8 years of President Obama, the work that it's done to pick the country up. I would hate for all that right there to be tossed aside for the new agenda at this point in challenge. You know, a lot of the stuff that Mr. Trump talked about, I hate to say it, but I guess I will say it. It's kind of like old-fashioned. It's back in the day, and a lot of people are built up on that false hope and stuff of that nature. And so I'm just hoping and I'm praying that we continue to march on, and victory is around the corner.
Aspect of the Trump campaign, they are seeing exactly what they hope to see, and they believe they are now, for the first time, seeing a solid path to victory, paved in part by the industrial Midwest.
Major Garrett, thank you very much. John Dickerson, help the audience with the map and the path moving forward. First, how does Hillary Clinton theoretically put a victory together?
Well, she has to hold Wisconsin and Michigan and Pennsylvania, all states where Donald Trump is putting a lot of pressure on her right now, and where he's doing very well in all three of those states. She has to hold all of them, and so that's basically the biggest challenge for her.
And what path to victory would Donald Trump have?
Well, he has to start picking off one of those states. If he got Wisconsin, that would put him. If he took Wisconsin and she held Michigan and then held Pennsylvania, that would get it at a. And then New Hampshire comes very much into play, and then you start talking about the Maine, the 2nd District of Maine, which has 1 electoral vote, and in Nebraska too. We start to get down to 1s and 2s in terms of getting to that magic number.
And you know, let's not forget something else. Georgia has not yet been called. Our presumption was from the beginning that it was going to go Republican. They haven't called it yet.
And I don't want to raise this, but I will. There is a possibility of a tie. This could be tied. There are ways that this could tie, but not many.
And if they tied, you mean without anybody reaching 270?
Yes, 269 to 269.
And then it goes to the House.
Then it goes to the House of Representatives, where each state delegation has 1 vote. One would presume they would vote for the Republican, but I think tonight we've learned not to presume.
That's right. Yeah, but I mean, we haven't called New Hampshire yet. You know, it could come down conceivably to New Hampshire. I would also point out we haven't called Maine yet, Nora, where they split their electoral votes. They have 4 in, it could be 3 to 1,
Right.
2 to 2.
Right.
Or,
For those that are calling their therapists right now, the night is still young. Stay tuned, because there are still a number of white states still on the map that we have not called or predicted.
it's young on the West Coast. It's very late here.
It's young for us, I know. You're absolutely right. The Clinton campaign still believes that they can win with Pennsylvania, New Hampshire, and Nevada. We should talk about those states. We'll see. Arizona is one that they had hoped would be in their back pocket. Long shot of a state to think about Arizona, especially the way this night is
They were
going.
probably
But
thinking about.
since we just did Donald Trump's pathways, I just wanted to be fair and give Hillary's pathways as well.
But she has to hold Wisconsin and Michigan under that scenario, which is not at all certain at all that she's going to hold those 2 states. Hold them, by which I mean keep them in the Democratic column, because they have traditionally voted for the Democratic.
All of this may explain why they ended their campaign last night in Philadelphia.
What if the independent wins out in Utah? Just to further scramble the situation here.
We've got Wisconsin up on the screen right now. We have estimated that Donald Trump has an edge right there. Now, there's about 64% of the vote in, and he is ahead by about 50,000 votes out of nearly 2 million that have been cast. So very close there. That's Wisconsin. Let's have a look now again at Florida. Florida is a shoe that has not dropped yet, but we have estimated it is likely to go Donald Trump's way. There is nearly one.
BASA. Who are you?
everyone's doing.